Hello. Today in maths, I'd like to talk to you about halves or halving. Now, I know we've looked at doubling before, and doubling and halving sort of go together. They're the other side of each other, a bit like adding and taking away at the other side of each other. So if you double something, you start with a number and you give yourself the same amount again to make a double. So if you've got 1, give yourself another 1. You've got double 1. 1 and 1, double 1. So double 1 is 2. If you've got 2 and you want to double it, you have to give yourself 2 more. 2 and 2, double 2 makes 4. And so on. 5, 5 more, that's double 5. 5 and 5 is 10. Now with halving, you're taking away. So instead of saying I've got 5 and 5 more, double 5, that makes 10, you're saying I've got 10 and I want to find half of them. So I'm going to share them out equally so that both has the same into 2. So if you split that in half, you can say half of 10 is 5. But I know that can be a bit difficult to just see like that. So let's have a look at Little Boy Blue again. Here he comes. So this is Little Boy Blue, fast asleep in the field. Can you see him there? And there's the farm that he lives on. I can see the farmhouse and everything. And it says here, Little Boy Blue is getting hay for his animals. He needs to put half of the hay, and there's all the hay, in the meadow. And he needs to put half of the hay in the field. And here it says, what does half mean? Now we were thinking, weren't we? Half and half means when you split it equally, so they both sides have the same between 2. So here's the hay. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bits of hay. So I need to share them. If I'm going to get half, I need to share them into 2 groups that are the same. So I'm going to put 1 over here in the meadow. And I'm going to put 1 over here in the field. And then put another 1 over here in the meadow. And put another 1 over here in the field. And then I'm just going to keep going. 1 that way, 1 that way. I'm sharing them out so that each of the 2 sides gets the same amount. Because if I put 2 over here and none over there, that wouldn't be fair, would it? It wouldn't be equal. So I'm going to share them out equally. There we go. That's equal amount. So this side in the meadow, the animals have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bits of hay. And over here in the field, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bits of hay. So it says here, are the 2 piles the same? Well, this one's the same as this one. They look about the same, don't they? Now it asks me if they're the same height. So if I'm going to do height, that means I've got to make them going up and down, doesn't it? So I'm going to move the meadow ones over here to make a long column. Can you see the column? And I'm going to move the field ones over here to make one long column as well. And so that last question, can't we? So it says, are the 2 piles the same height? Yes, they are. So they're equal, aren't they? So we started off with 10. So we can say 10. When we split it in half down the middle, we get 5 on this side and 5 on this side. So 5 is half of 10. Wow, let's have a look here. So this time we've only got 2 bits of hay. Now if I want to find half of the number 2, I still need to do the same thing. I need to split it into 2 equal groups so that both groups have the same. So if I was going to put 1 there and 1 there, have I got any more to share? No. So I can say half of 2 is 1. That didn't take long, did it? What about this number here? What's this number here? That's right, it's number 4. So I need to find half of 4. So again, I'm going to split them equally between 2 groups. So I'm going to put 1 in the meadow, 1 in the field. 1 in the meadow, 1 in the field. Oh, I've run out. So now I can work it out. Half of 4, here we go, half of 4 is 2. So I've got 2 on this side and 2 on this side. So half of 4 is 2. Very well done. Let's put those back in that barn. How many bits of hay have we got in the barn here? 6. So I need to find half of 6. Now I can almost see, I think, just by looking, by sabotaging, I can almost see that I could almost cut that in half there and see the answer to half, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. Right, let's put 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Let's share it out equally. Remember, half means there are 2 groups and they've both got the same amount. Oh, I was right. Look, I thought I could see 3 and 3. So I can say half of 6 is 3. Because when we're doing a half, we're splitting it into 2 equal groups. Right, let's try one more. What's this number here? Number 8. And I need to say half of 8 is, so how do I go about finding half? That's right, I need to share them equally between 2 things. So I'm cutting it in half, like half a pizza or half a cake. So I'm going to put 1 over here and 1 over here. Still got some left, so I'm going to put another 1 here and 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 another 1 here. So, oh, I'm all done. So I've split my 8 in half. So I can say half of 8 is 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me check it. Half of 8 is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, half of 8 is 4. So if half of 8 is 4, double 4 should be 8. Should we find out? Let's put them back and check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We did it. We did it. Well done. So it's a bit tricky, isn't it? Half and double. So if you're doubling something, you're making it 2 times as big. If you're halving something, you're splitting it into 2 groups and making it smaller. Well done. We'll keep working with halves and doubles, and I hope you have a really good rest of the day. Bye-bye.